Still dealing with broken tripod because new tripod hasn't arrived yet. So we're still working with old broken tripod. One more day, people. I think I can do it. All right. Let's find my groove. Oh, where's my sticks? Oh. My sister is singing songs to my snake. I can hear her through the wall. She's going to be back over. My snake will be joining us very shortly for the reading, but my sister is hanging out with her right now. And I can hear her singing songs to her. That's adorable. Forgot to put on my precious jewels, so just give me one moment. I've been tattooing for like 6 hours, and I'm now all clean. I still have like black ink all over me. Okay. Let us christen the reading.
I'll be the number 2 guy here in Scranton in 6 weeks. How? Name, repetition, personality mirroring, and never breaking off a handshake.
Andy Bernard starting the reading on how he's going to become the number 2 man in the Scranton branch. And he becomes the manager. So riddle me that, Batman. All right. Sometimes your hopes and your wishes and your dreams come true. Okay. What are we doing today, Whitney? What are we doing today? Oh, what are we doing today? Let's do these. Let's do these. And I have to put my magical lipstick on, so just give me uno momento here. What's going on, everybody? You need to get off my channel. I don't need to do nothing. I'm right where I need to be. All right? If you want shout outs, give me money. All right? No free shout outs in this world. Ain't nothing free, bitch. Pay for it. These beginnings of these lives, I swear, they start off so rough because of all the robots just cruising around YouTube all day with nothing else better to do than to sit in their mom's basement and fuck with people's lives. This is like my third job, and no, it's not for fun, so I don't just come on here and just like fuck with shit and then like just as my hobby. It's a job. Let's get things straight, aight? 10th house. Saturn and Sagittarius. That is a roll of a dice, people. Saturn energy would be Capricorn, reality, rules, laws. 10th house. Double Capricorn. Now I'm getting this Weekend song. It's the song that was in, is currently in Southpaw. It's when he's about to break it down with Maureen right in the beginning. It's like a very sexual song, but what the Weeknd is singing, the way that what I can hear is this guy. I mean, the song is he's with a girl, but he doesn't want to date her anymore. He wants to date this new woman that he met. And he will kind of put it all on the table for her. And double Saturn, double Capricorn, which would be almost Saturn, double Saturn energy. And then Sagittarius, it's like it's going right for you. Something's coming right for you. Honestly, you know what I just saw in my fucking third eye? The Titanic, I think I was on that ship, but that's a whole nother reading, going right towards that iceberg. It's like sometimes the whole world stops, okay? Oh, I forgot my hair was still kind of wet. Oh, that feels nice. Okay. Lay it on for me. What's going on? What is coming straight towards somebody? Whoa. Okay. These cards came up together. Hi, Diane. Oh, thank God. Need somebody that could do the you're already doing it. Oh, my God. Diane, you are the best. I'm going to pull a card for you, all right, at the end of the reading. Remind me, okay, because you are the fucking best. Okay. See these double eyes up here? Okay, that's what I was drawn to right away, is those double eyes, which would be, and that's what he says, these fucking eyes that I'm staring at. Let me see that ass. Look at all this cash. Okay. I wonder if this person looking at you has a lot of money. Because, maybe they're a baller. Wanna be a baller, shot collar, 20-inch rims on the Impala, collar, get laid tonight. Honestly, I think somebody wants to bang you. Like, it is just lining up with songs. I mean, you can't. Oh my God, oh my gosh, people. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. This is for somebody in the chat, and there's only like fucking 3 of you up there. So, I mean, YouTube never tells me how many people are actually in the chat, so I never know. But look at this. We have Sacred Masculine coming out. Okay. And that would be the Emperor. Look at that G. Just like money in the bank. Okay. So with Scorpio energy, with death, okay, that's the transformation. Okay, so 10 of Swords, oh my God, that's the Tower. I didn't even fucking look. I didn't even look at what these cards really were because I was just looking at the eyes. right? Because the eyes are the thing that attracted me. And that's the fucking Tower on fire. Okay, so, I mean, why I think this is all going to happen, look at that. Ace of Cups in the middle of the reading. Not like it's on the side, you know, underneath. Like, it went like smack in the middle of the reading. So, with the Wheel of Fortune, Messenger of Wands with the Eight of Wands comes out together as if, I feel like Spirit wants to say, there's a lot in the air that is going to land for you soon, but one of those things that's going to land is this dude, okay? Which is this sacred masculine, okay? And it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a man, okay? It can be a woman in her masculine energy as she approaches the situation, okay? The masculine energy is just how it's being delivered, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly that old ass man walking up to you. No, okay? No. So, Ten of Swords is like, oh, I started rubbing my third eye. I started seriously rubbing my third eye as I looked at that third eye on that skull. Okay, so, it's like, I feel like it's a possibility that somebody's having visions of you. Or they had visions of you. And I was just listening. Okay, so I spent the day like tattooing all day, and I just had my Spotify shuffle kind of going on in the background. So I like to put on the alternate shuffle that like puts other music in with my music, so then I find new music that way. And this Highly Suspect song came on, and like I don't get obsessed with bands, so I like certain songs, but I won't necessarily sometimes listen to the whole album. So Highly Suspect, I have one of their albums. I know most of it, but I'm not like obsessed with them or anything. So like I don't really know a lot. So this song came on today from one of their first albums, and it was about. Actually, I can't tell you if it was the first album because I think I was actually tattooing at the time. So I don't think I even looked at the phone. And all I remember is this line and Johnny saying, I had a dream, or I'm having dreams about falling in love with somebody, but I'm waking up every day alone. So why? Okay, so that, and I like didn't really hear the rest of the song. It just kind of seemed like that was the line that kind of stuck with me, because I went, well, that would be a part of dream state, you know, like if you're trying to manifest something in your life, then usually it appears in your dreams first, for the most part, right? Because it's manifestation. It's something that the world is preparing you for. So they'll show you via your dreams, you know, before it actually happens. And I feel like now it's lining up with this, where I feel like somebody, I don't know, they saw you coming. That could have been like with the Eight of Wands. I put my hand on the Eight of Wands, and look at this. Look at this sacred energy. Okay, the sacred masculine energy with all those arrows, like it's a lot of the same color, right? Like that blue, the yellow, the green, it's all the same color. Okay, and that's what's getting me. And like the messenger is the same with this yellow. So this masculine is very intuitive. Maybe that's why I rub my third eye. Like this man is a psychic. Okay, this man is clairvoyant, clairaudient. He sees things, he hears things, he has dreams. And he fucking saw this tower coming down, because the thing is that whatever is going to happen with this masculine, a tower is going to come down in his life when you enter. Okay. And towers come down all the time. I mean, it's not as a physical tower coming down all the time, where it's sometimes just a shift. Sometimes, you know, a new car, an upgrade, something breaks, you know, it could be just like my tripod, haven't fucking got a, like it's coming, but it's not here yet. Right. That could be a tower, you know, the tripod breaks because I have to get a better one because the world wants me to get a better one. Okay. It's something like that, like a little bit more mundane, I feel like, right? Obviously, but whatever this is, it's a huge, I heard sacrifice. Like somebody has sacrificed something to make this work. And then with the Eight of Wands, it's like, this is moving quick. That's got to be, the Eight of Wands is giving off this Sagittarian energy then. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's what it is. The 8 of Wands is bringing the Sagittarius energy. That's what's in the air. Like somebody is they're determined, whether or not this is you that's determined, okay, to give yourself this gift and change your world. Very, very powerful affirmation. I put up the lady Alchemy Healing that I do the Reiki sessions with. She put up one the other day. She wasn't even supposed to record that day. It was supposed to rain. The rain went away. She could suddenly, record that day. So she thought that was a blessing right away. And then it was a shift your life. And it was a kind of Reiki session that you don't just do unless you're ready for fucking towers to come down. Because that's ultimately what shifts your life. Without a tower coming down, people won't move. People won't move. They'll stay there forever. Are you kidding? It's like CEO shit. They're never going to move unless they're fucking told to move, unless something seriously is coming down. Those old fucks won't move. So now with Sagittarian energy, it's like nothing can hold them back now. Like maybe you had this old ass motherfucker standing in your way, okay? And that was blocking your next opportunity. And I heard next appointment. So I don't know what that means. And then I just saw Beetlejuice. Part of Beetlejuice when they go into that office where hell is or whatever, and they go and meet their social worker or their worker, a caseworker, I think they're called, dead caseworker. I just saw that. I just saw that realm. Wow. And now I'm getting all this blue, and I'm seeing blue. This person's going to say a lot to you. And I mean, maybe they've waited a fucking century to say it. Like, I mean, every like when they spend, the dead people or whatever, when they're in hell on the first one, they're in that office or whatever, they come back to their house. And it's been like months and months and months that they were down waiting in that office. And that's what they say about hell. It's like time stands still. It's like, for every minute going on up here, it's like, a year in hell. It's awful. It's like, it literally is. I mean, it's like time is not, it's not even moving. It's going backwards. It fucks with you so much. It's like kind of like sometimes dream state where you're walking and like everything slows in time and you're like, oh, and you can't move your legs or you can't move. Or you're trying to run away from somebody and then all of a sudden you get caught in that matrix where time stops and you can't move and you're like, oh my God, are they going to get me? Are they going to trap me? Because that's a part in Lucifer. One of my friends told me to watch that, and it wasn't to watch the show. It was about everything else kind of in the background. And thank God, it was an awful show, but there was, things that I learned, and now I'm getting like, that's the whole analogy of hell is like, when he's down there, it takes up time, so much time, like time up here, I think they have, honestly, somehow I feel like they have sped up time. In the last 20 years, I think somehow time is faster, and like they can do that. Obviously, they rule the world. Okay. So I feel like, time might go down quick. Something might happen with time quick. There's the sun. Wow. So there's the sun. 8 of coins, and then Messenger of Cups. So it's almost as if somebody listens to the call. Because that's an investment. 8 of coins is somebody's working hard. And maybe this person is going to help you grow. Like there's a cup coming. There's a cup coming for somebody out there. There's the devil. 3 devil cards. 3 Capricorn energies. This person could be a Capricorn. Okay, they could be a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Leo, or an Aries. But that doesn't really mean anything. Doesn't necessarily. It's kind of just the energy that's bringing in. But I feel like, you know, that sacred masculine, he has done something to himself, okay? Ooh, Master of Cups. He has caught the devil. You know, he had a major devil attached to his energy. And he's grown past that now. So I feel like a lot of this death energy is him getting himself out of some type of fucking cage of death that would eventually squeeze him to death. So there's obviously something about your energy is bringing this masculine forward. 4 Wands. Like successfully forward. Okay? After some very, very hard work. So someone's coming straight towards you, collective. I don't know who it is. But, I mean, tell me what happens, all right? Is anybody writing in the chat? Am I frozen in the chat? It doesn't really look like there's many people here, so it could just be you in there, Danny. But I don't want to, you know, my paranoia now with missing the chat because YouTube, I don't even want to say it. I'm not even going to talk shit. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a comment. Okay. My comments have been freezing on me. You know, I was with you until you started telling us all what to do. Okay? Because it's not just, it's, you got me up until no matter how many paths one may search for, true peace and meaning are found on the path of your true destiny. Not Islam, don't bring your religious bullshit in here, okay? I believe in God, I believe in the creator, I believe in a lot of things, but I don't get wrapped up in a bunch of bullshit like that, okay? So don't talk shit like that in my read, all right? Because no, it's not just Islam and Islam way and like, what are we, Hitler? Fuck no, all right? I'm not going to tell you what to believe in. You don't tell my fucking collective what to believe in, all right? You have been silenced. Hopefully you never come back. Hopefully. But, you know, my hopes and desires don't always come true. Because it's what's best for collective. Look at Danny. I love when you do that. ... Oh my God, that was so thick. I don't know what was going on with somebody the other day, Danny, but I read your comments and like I didn't really understand what they were saying either. So I'm right with you with a specific user that was, I don't know, being weird the other day, and you caught on to it, and I caught on to it too, but just after. Let's hope he doesn't do anything weird anymore. But let's see what the magical box says, and then actually I want to pull the ruins as well. We'll do that after this reading. Yes. Woo! Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. First card, Gatherings. That's like my party hardy card. Derailed. Judgment. With Hearth and Homecoming. Dinner. The Tower. Woo! This is big money, people. Ooh, so okay. So I'm going to say the first part of the reading that I'm pretty sure what's going on here. It seems like somebody in the live was derailed, okay, from hanging out with a certain group of people. Okay, whether you know these people or not, because the thing is sometimes we don't always know the right people we're supposed to be around. Okay. And we kind of just, we hang out with people that are really bad for us, trying to find the good people. Okay. But I feel like I'm getting this song in my head where I just heard, but you knew all along as I looked with this. And I feel like you knew all along the people that you were supposed to be around. And somehow you just couldn't get there. They just wouldn't let you be there, or somebody wouldn't let you, cross the threshold to hang out with the cool kids or whatever the fuck this is about. Okay, so I think you're going to get invited to a dinner. Okay. Ace of Cups. So, okay, so Spirit is a little bit worried that you are not going to take this invitation. Okay, and the thing is that Spirit is saying it's inevitably certain that you will get to these people. So it's almost kind of like, why delay the inevitable? If somebody calls you, they're never going to stop. Like once they want you around, they're going to want you around because you got derailed from them. And I think these people really like you. And I don't know why you weren't able to be around them, but for some reason, there's Cujo. Who let the monster out of my closet? I feel like this was a third-party interference with you and a group of friends. Okay? And your needs, you prioritized your own needs above these people. These could have been like very kind of needy people. They might have wanted you around all the time. And when you kind of stopped coming around, then you got derailed. Okay? And then the tower came down. Okay, so... And it was a really sad tower. That was a really sad, you losing these friends, I think really fucking sucked. Okay. But in the moment, it was like, well, it is what it is. Friends kind of lose track of each other every now and then. If you're truly supposed to be friends with somebody, they're always going to come back around. Okay. They always will. If they're meant to come back around, they will. Okay. And they will most likely, if they're really your friend, will not take anything out on you for having to prioritize your own needs above hanging out with people. Like, see how dumb that sounds? Like, well, why didn't you hang out with us? What do you mean? I was going to die. Okay. Like, I was going to die. I had no choice. Okay. Then they might be like, all right, well, glad to see you're still here. Glad to see that we can hang out with you now. There's the crow flying into the reading. I don't know if somebody just got word that you, I don't know, maybe you just opened up a social media. Maybe somebody just found you. I don't know. Maybe suddenly you just came soaring back in, or you're going to come soaring back into these people's lives. We got back-to-back birds, people. Back-to-back birds. I can't tell if this is a robin or if it's a female cardinal, because female cardinals don't have a lot of red on them, and robins don't have a lot of red on them. I feel like this is a female cardinal, to be honest, but I don't know. It could be either. I feel like it's a cardinal, but I don't know. I feel like robins are skinnier and longer. I don't know. So two messengers just came in. So that's what I feel like. You might run into somebody, because now I just put the birds face to facing each other. So you might run into somebody. You might run into one of these friends. And I feel like somebody just breaks the ice. Somebody just decides to say something. And it's like, once one person says something, then somebody else will, like, there's the Chariot. This doesn't mean nothing's going to be easy in this, but with willpower and focus, you've got the green light again with these people. So again, like, I don't know exactly what happened, because it's going to be different for everybody. Holy fuck, that's so cold. Woo! I don't exactly know what happened with these people, but forgiveness is there now. Forgiveness. Okay, let me put my hair up. Even if you don't love me anymore. Hi, darling. Hi. Hi. Oh, look at, we have our special guest of the day. Hey, our special guest. Hey. She got to eat soon. You going to have some dinner soon? Hey, you going to have some dinner? Yummer. Yummer. I know she's used to crawling all over this. She's hungry. She's not really interested. I don't think she's going to be really interested in sitting, because you're hungry, aren't you? You hungry hippo. Hey, you hungry hippo right now. I can feel it. Are you going to stay on me? Hey, because I can put you back in, and then I'll feed you. There's the magician. Magic. There's Temperance. 7 of Wands. So, I mean, I do feel like there has been, a little bit of a fight, okay? A little bit of resistance. And, again, I don't know what happened with these people. Okay, why, sometimes nothing happens and you just separate. Sometimes the wrong things get said, okay, or people think that you're talking about them, or saying things about them, and they get, people talk shit, and, it's just things happen, things happen, and maybe somebody lied, maybe somebody told a fib on your behalf to try to get you away from these people. Like I said, I do think there was some kind of third party interference. Okay. And usually third party interference is for personal gain. So somebody wanted these people around, okay, and didn't want you there. No, don't go through there. Okay. So that's I find kind of ironic, because it's like, why weren't you allowed to be there? Like, obviously, that was an opportunity that they took from you then. If you couldn't be there, then there wasn't room. So there's definitely, like fucking interference, okay? King of Cups in reverse with the Fool and Death. 9 of Wands. Somebody fought you off because they didn't want to look at you anymore. And they wanted your friends. Oh my God. I think whoever this was, they even bought people liquor. They bought them drinks all the time and stuff like that. So then they would hang out with them. And that's what fought you off, because you didn't have, you didn't want to go drinking. Obviously you wanted to heal. Okay. There was something that you had to do. You had to prioritize yourself first. Okay, well, this person was just like, she doesn't love you. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't buy you anything. And there's Justice. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. It took a long time, okay, to get these people to hate you. But then once they did, it was smooth sailing. It was smooth sailing. I'm going to put you back now because you're restless. You want to try and sit on my arm? Oh, she's so cute. You make my whole day better. You do. You can sometimes see her tattoo on the bottom underneath her chin there when she does that. Hey, your little tattoo? Hey? It looked like a butterfly for a while, but now it doesn't. As she's growing, it's deforming. Okay, I think I'm gonna put you back because you're getting antsy. Yeah. She is just there. I know. I had to put her back. I'll end up just fucking like kissing her the whole time. Woo! There goes the fan. God. You never told me how much I could love something until I got that snake. Okay, I feel like that's done now. It's like, okay, this song has been playing in my head since yesterday. Tell me if you know it. I've been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but I feel so strange. And my thoughts seem to scatter, and I think it's about forgiveness. What? Who sings that song? Forgiveness. Even if you don't love me anymore. I mean, come on. Does anybody know that fucking song? I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it. And that's the song that I'm getting this. So I don't know if one of those friends is secretly in love with you or some shit and they went off and dated somebody else and you lost the whole group of friends, because that usually is a key factor. You don't just usually... Oh, Danny. Hey, Pam. No, actually, yeah, you did miss. I mean, maybe 2 readings. Not too much. Only half an hour. I thought it was Corey Hart, but I don't think it is. You don't love me anymore. It's an old song. It's like 80s. And I just can't. I know that man's voice. And how's the weather, Pam? It's getting so freaking hot where I am. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be a hot summer. It'll be a hot summer. So I'm gonna swim every fucking day with this hair. Oh my god, I just like to keep my hair wet the whole summer, so then it just keeps me cool. Long hair is a pain in the ass, but it's good to keep it wet. Keeps you cool. I've been trying to get down. No, I can't. Richard Marx. I think it's Richard Marx. Oh, I know that. Humidity. Don Henley. Who? Oh, I thought you knew that for a fact. Igniting the inner oracle. I was like, I've never even seen you on here before, and you got the answer already? I don't know. It could be Don Henley. I feel like it's maybe Richard Marx. But I don't know. I would check, but I'm on my phone right now because I can't hook my computer up while I do this. I've been trying to get down. I swear, someone's been trying to get down to the heart of a matter. Okay? And it's driving them crazy. Forgiveness. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the ruins. I've been trying to get down. Oh, thanks, buddy. Right back at you. I'm an acquired taste. But I am like a fine wine. Because I've been aging gracefully. Let me tell you. Compared to Whitney 20 years ago. Woo! First one. Ooh. We got the M. Well, it's not the M, but... It's Joe Cocker? Or I think it's... Is it Crocker? Oh, now you got me fucked up. Joe Crocker. Okay. I would have never guessed that. Joe? All right. Thank you for the song, Joe. And thank you for everybody trying to figure it out for me. Y'all are the bomb. Ooh. There's that ruin. The this and that. One more. Ooh, the F. I believe that's the wealth ruin, but some do it just a little bit different. So I'm gonna see, because if that's the wealth ruin, then that's the one I have in my. I think that's a different one. I think that is the F. And my thoughts in the shadow, but I think it's about. Okay. So the M. Manas. Okay. Humanity. Now I got humanity in my head. Humanity, mankind, awareness, the self, knowledge, collective science of humanity. All right, with the back and forth. Even, I just can't stop singing that song. And like, I don't owe anybody an apology. So definitely not for me. Okay. The zigzag one, that's letter J. Okay. Jira. And we've got harvest, the cycle of 1 year. Reward, gain, fruition, fruitful season, plentiful cycles of nature, peace, and happiness. All right, and then one more. Wealth. That's the wealth ruin. Yeah, see, that's different than the ruins I saw. Anyways, you know, people's interpretations. Okay, we have wealth here, people. Increased income, happiness, financial gain. Okay, so maybe somebody is going to get rewarded in the chat. Some type of financial gain. And it's a cycle. You know, cycles come in, cycles come out. You can't make all the money all the time. But it's like you need to have a cycle every now and then with a lot of money. So someone's going into a money cycle. All right. I never yawn. What the fuck was that about? Not when I'm doing lives. I yawn all the time, but not when I'm doing lives. Okay. Kind of funny, but I guess the analogy. We have the sperm donor card here. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I mean, men have billions of sperm, okay? And if you think harvest, put harvest together with sperm, it would be like, you know, like a corn harvest would have billions of kernels. Okay? So, with Krampus and the devil, with the truth in reverse, it seems like whoever this is for, someone's been giving a lot. Okay? Whether or not it's their time, their effort, their money, they have been giving a lot of something and not getting anything in return for it. The devil keeps taking it. Something to do with the devil keeps taking it. And it's a lie. Like, I mean, you're owed a lot of money. Okay, a lot of money. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's owed so much. Okay, so we have spider. So they have been caught. I just heard caught red-handed with their hand in the cookie jar. Like the cookie jar obviously is the thing that has your money in it, or cookies that you're supposed to be able to sell to get the money. Okay, so song lyric. What's the song? Let's see if there's a song that comes through. Then we got Running Scared with Creepy. Delusional. Conjuring. Yeah. Okay. So somebody in their delusional state of mind, okay, withheld a significant amount of money back from you. Now, the world doesn't know what money is. So it's like abundance. Okay. It's something that you can sell to make your living. Like people sell themselves every day for 8 hours to get paid. Okay, so like think of it that way. This person obviously wasn't on your team, so they didn't pay you. Okay, so you've been working for somebody and they're not giving you anything. And the world, there's prophecy. So this is, oh my God. Indrid, okay, Indrid Cold and the prophecy card have been hanging out side by side. Okay, it's like Indrid just is like, no, this is my card and I'm the prophecy, so therefore the prophecy has to have the prophecy card with it, even though this is the fucking prophecy card. But I had to make another one because that's what I do. I make double. I always times everything by 2. I swear to God, just in case. Because then I'm like, well, what if I don't read the message proper the first time? I need another card just to signify that I'm on the right track. So I fucking make another one. Obviously, Mothman Prophecies is one of my favorite movies. So, makes sense. There's Sherlock on the bottom of the deck. That means Indrid Cold is its own spirit. Okay, she is the Mothman. She is the thing that goes to people and tells them things that are going to happen before they happen. She usually likes to talk about disasters because she wants people to have a chance to save themselves. But, okay, people don't always listen. It's a he, she, I don't really fucking know. She's coming as a she right now, so I'm guessing it's a feminine energy. Okay, and the world has done its investigation. Okay, and they are very well aware that somebody's delusional, greedy habits, okay, took something from you in some type of fucked up revenge. Okay, and yeah, some type of fucked up revenge. I mean, it's the crow in reverse. And maybe because I don't think you're going to physically do anything to these people, you know, for whatever it is that they did. I think all you're going to want is just whatever they kept from you. Okay, but they might have said that you're crazy, that you're going to hurt them, you're going to use that money to hurt them, or you're going to waste that money, or you don't deserve any money. I mean, it's something delusional. Okay, it's wrapped up with delusion and greed. So, I mean, do your fucking best with that if there's somebody around you. And, okay, the song, as I was just kind of concentrating on the song lyric, the song that I got was Time and Time Again by Counting Crows. So time after time after time, these people have taken from you in some way and not paid you. And, you know, there was this one place that I worked, and he was wrong on every paycheck he gave me. Every fucking paycheck. He never got my hours right. He always took. He never gave me too many. No. You don't want to over give your hours. And then what I realized, the reason why he does that, the reason why he was never giving anybody the correct hours was because he was fucking with the time clocks on the system. So then it showed that he had better labor than what he really did. And then he would just cut all these checks to all of us for fucking it up, but his labor still looked really good. So I know what I've been in the restaurant industry for fucking 20 years. I know what people are doing when they fuck around with your shit, but it's trying to figure out why they're doing it. That's what I always want to know. I mean, you can fuck people over, whatever. Everybody fucks people over. It's a shitty world out there, but it's nice to know sometimes, that it's not personal. Okay, that you're just one of many, that somebody's just, fucking around with your shit just to make himself look better because he's a boss too, right? So sometimes we just take the hit, okay? I'm not saying this is right by any fucking means, okay? But I'm just saying this man did it for his own little selfish reasons. And then if he didn't even, honestly, when you came to him with your hours, you didn't even have to prove anything. I would just be like, it was fucking 40, blah, blah, blah. And he'd be like, oh, okay. So he'd be like, how many am I off? He never double checked. It was fucking weird. Okay. That's all I don't know. It was fucking weird. Okay. It was weird. So just, be careful. Somebody might be skimming off the sides, I heard. Okay. So you might work somewhere where all your tips are sitting out or your money is sitting out. Or actually I worked for this one place in Calgary and the fucking, the manager, fucking payroll bitch, okay, sucking on the fucking owner's dick, okay? That's the only reason why she had the job. She fucking fucked our hours all the time. And you know why? It's this little fucking red-haired little witch. Oh, she was awful. She's fucking awful energy. And she, we worked hard at that place, okay? It was fucking 10-hour shifts running around in the fucking blazing summer in the heat doing these concerts, okay? We fucking busted our ass to make the money that we did, and she knew it. She knew that we were making $400, $500, $600 a night, okay? But busting our fucking ass, okay? Like, we would cry, we would have meltdowns, we would all go into the fridge and stand in there together just so that we knew that we were together, and then because there was only 3 of us for 500 people serving drinks, like, we kept our shit together. Like, we were strong together. And this little fucking manager, it would come in and take my 85 hours from my paycheck and cut it down to 60, literally. Just take 20 hours from me. And then if I said anything, she'd be, oh, you girls make too much money, or you make too much money, or this and that. And I'd be like, why don't you get off your fucking lazy ass, pick up a goddamn tray and get the fuck out there and serve some drinks? Because I'm dealing with barf. I'm dealing with fucking drunks everywhere. I'm dealing with booze all over me. But you're telling me I'm making easy money, right? You get the fuck out there and you do it. But do you think she ever did? Little fucking fake tits and all. Do you think she ever fucking grabbed a tray and actually worked and saw what we did? No. She just watched from the sidelines eating. Oh, look at her. She can't even pick up those drinks right there. It's so like, lazy fucking people, okay? Trying to say that you don't deserve something while you're busting your fucking ass and they think that they can just go into your purse and take something. Over my dead body, okay? Over my DB, get the fuck out of the way. You're going to jail. Anybody even fucking touches my wallet, I call the cops. I don't fuck around anymore. I'm not gonna fucking get mad. I'm not gonna fucking, hurt you or fucking hit you, whatever. You fucking steal from me, you can deal with the cops. I don't even care. Like, I don't care anymore. My own fucking boss, this one chick fucking went right into my wallet, took $50 out of my wallet. Okay, you want to take a 20, whatever, probably wouldn't say anything. You want to take a 10, probably wouldn't say anything. But a 50, a red dollar bill, I'm gonna fucking say something. And my boss goes, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm like, there's a fucking camera right there. He's like, I don't control them. So you're just going to let your little fucking skank ass, little fucking bitch ass, little fucking waitress go in my shit and take something and not do anything about it? 911, what's your emergency? My boss is an asshole, won't fucking rewind the cameras and show me who the fuck stole from my purse, so I need a cop down here. And then the fucking bitch who took my $50, who I knew took my $50, all of a sudden there was just a 50 laying in my purse. Oh, wonder where that just came from. It just flowed out of somebody's ass? Or was it the boss who took the fucking money from me? I don't fucking know, but somebody did. Right on camera. Like, some things it's like you leave it because it's small, right? It's small, but that small little amount adds up, right? So these people who have been taking possibly small little amounts from you, right? It's now quite a large sum. And you know how that creeps up. $1,000 here, $1,000 there. 5 years later, that could be up to 50 grand. 50 grand. Just for them being, fucking I don't know, it seems like holding out on you in some way, or like postponing something, saying that they can control the money and you don't deserve it and blah, blah, blah. And then they fucking went out and spent it all. And it's like, where's that 50 grand? You said I couldn't have it. Now you fucking sell your house. Fuck you. You're giving me this money. Fucking sell your house. I don't care what you got to sell, but this fucking money's going to be in my bank account by the fucking end of the month. No more fucking Mr. Nice Guy. When it's got money on it, no more Mr. Nice Guy, okay? Even if it's my single ladies out there, no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more, oh, you can just go in my wallet and take whatever you want. Oh, I know it's only $10. Oh, you can just take this, or you can just take that. No. Negatory, no more. Because then you're telling the world it's okay to steal from you, and it's not okay to steal from anybody. Anybody. Oh, yeah. 55.39? Woo! I feel like this isn't going to be as long of a reading, but I haven't really eaten today, so I kind of got to, once I realize I'm going to pass out, then I have to go and eat, but I just can't eat yet because I just don't feel good. So once I'm ready to pass out, I'll have to turn the live off. My God, my juice is so cold. I'm not prepared for it. My teeth are not prepared for it. Okay. Possibly the last reading. Not sure. I kind of want to go start to make dinner. So. I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner. I can't think of what I'm going to make for dinner right now, okay? We're in a reading. Here we go. Probably the last reading, because now I'm getting hungry. Once I start talking about food, it's all I can think of. I might go out and get myself a Big Mac. You know what? I probably will do that. Oh, now I made my, oh my God. Okay, get that out of my head. Get McDonald's out of your head right now. Okay, Whitney? Hunger! Literally. I'm coming out in the cards, people. Okay, stop thinking about food because you just went into the cards and you're not supposed to do that. Let's try this one more time. Or I might have to end the reading because I'm hungry. Okay, this is okay. We got Dreams with Freddy Krueger. We have Nightmares with the Gremlins. And we have The Call with Scream. And you see on the Freddy card, 2 people are on the phone there. And then you got Call. Oh, I kind of feel like, okay, there's somebody in CoLLecTive, somebody has a dream about calling you. Okay. And then, okay, this might not be tonight, but somebody is going to have a dream about you before the clock strikes midnight, okay? Once the clock strikes midnight, after they've had the dream, okay, I don't know why something has to change, but obviously this person right now does not want to call you. And for whatever reason they don't want to call you, once they have a dream about calling you, then suddenly it's like they wake up and they're not mad at you anymore. They wake up and they like you again, or they wake up and everything's changed. And then they make the call. And it's kind of one of those things like, you could literally be sitting at Sunday night dinner with your whole family and you get a phone call. And you're like, oh, okay. And you know the number. You know this person's number, surprisingly. You might not have seen it for a while, but you're going to recognize the number. I feel like this could have been a person that you dated in high school. Drugs could have separated you guys. Did you just see those cards fly out? I'm getting this cocaine song in my head, and I'm thinking drugs could have put you on different sides, you know, and then they have the dream that you're back in their life again, and, you know, Snow White's not there anymore, so they don't have to worry about, you know, like, you know, those people at parties, like, if you didn't do drugs, so many people did drugs behind your back and in the bathroom and in the bedrooms, and they were always, like, you know, congregating in these little groups doing these drugs, and you weren't ever around. Okay, so that might have put this person in another world, you know, because you weren't partaking in what they were doing. Okay, so now I feel like this person, I think as the years have gone by, this person might have had a few scares. They might have had some friends die, okay, around them, and that really fucked them up. But then, you know, they might have also been thinking, well, if they die, then I get to die, and they didn't die, okay? So that kind of fucked them up even more. This person obviously was very suicidal at one point in time, okay? And I think they were very scared to live. I think living was very hard for them to do. And now they've learned this whole new life. And now they want back in your life, you know, because now maybe they're sober. Maybe they, you know, maybe there's something, maybe the thing that you didn't do back in the day that they did, they now don't do. Whatever that is, okay? They don't do that anymore. It could be, and I heard, it could be one of your friends, okay, that you could have been, like, in love with, but they weren't, you know, they weren't gay, so you couldn't date them, and now they have this dream, you know, you're in the dream, and now you guys can be together because now they quit, you know, women or something like that. You know, take the analogy how you can. Okay, but it could be that, you know, like, well, you know, I know you always liked me, and now I'm not dating anybody now, so now we can get together. It's like somebody had to get emotional, and they're whoever this is, okay, I think they're going to really try to keep their waters, you know, from overflowing. Someone's got to really, like, don't be surprised if whoever this person is that calls you cries, you know, whether they cry on the phone with you or if you meet them, they might cry, because now it's a lot has changed in them. They're not the same person. We got neighbors and face. So this person could have been your neighbor. Okay, for one, this person could have been your neighbor. And another, you know, they have this person, I kind of feel like this person might be unrecognizable to you when you see them. They are not the same person as they used to be. They have, I feel like they might have had major surgery done on them. They might have they might have had some type of surgery on their face. Like, now I'm getting Rachel Green. You know, she has that big giant nose, and then she has the nose surgery. Like, maybe they had surgery or nose surgery or something like that, and you're like, fuck, you look different. And it's not the biggest notice, you know, but it's a little, like, it's subtle, but it's noticeable. Something like that. And this person is, you know, for whatever reason, they're not talking to you right now. They're definitely curious about you. So maybe when you appear in their dreams, okay, instead of scaring them like you usually do, you didn't scare them this time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you appear in this person's dreams a lot and you scare the shit out of them. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I've had terrifying dreams. I've had terrifying dreams in terrifying situations. So I can only imagine if I've had them, like, you know, everybody has. Okay. So for whatever reason, I mean, now it's like I do feel like, I mean, there's a possibility that you dated when you were younger. Okay. There's Children of the Night. It's definitely something, something would go overboard. Maybe they would go overboard on Friday nights or Saturday nights or something like that. And it was just way, way too much. you know, or that could have been you peeking out your window at them, always at the neighbors, you know, drinking all the time, like never stopping all night, you know, and this person is not like that anymore. Okay, they're not like that anymore. They've changed quite a bit, you know, and thank goodness, because I mean, maybe they've changed so much because they've seen so many people die. That shit's scary. There's dinner. That card came out when we did the magical box. The dinner card came out. So that's another, from the looks of it, another dinner invitation. And you know, it's not a dinner, it's not an invitation that you think it is. You know, it's definitely what you walk into with this person is not what you think they are. Okay, like it is very different. They are very different. There's hunger again. Okay, well, maybe it was just naturally supposed to be in the reading that somebody is hungry for you. Okay, they are hungry for a little piece of your pie. Okay, and then there's celebration. I feel like it's going to be quite a successful meeting. Okay. And mainly because you guys have been away from each other for so long, right? That it's good to stay away from people sometimes, you know, and it just not rubbing your face in their shit or getting jealous or getting angry, right? Just like sometimes people just need to take a break. Just fucking get out the goddamn door and just don't come back for a bit until you check yourself, you know? And someone's definitely, I feel like, is gonna apologize. And you know, heard in the shower today, all of a sudden I was thinking about how I said that Yellow Wolf was a great interpretation of a King of Cups. And suddenly I was like, it almost as if I heard somebody say kind of like, well, what would a King of Cups do if they fucked up or something? Like, would they just cry? And I was like, no, if a man fucks up, like if a masculine energy fucks up, then the King of Cups would be the one that apologizes for doing what they did. That's what a King of Cups does. He will apologize for anything he does. And if he knows that he hurts you, then that's even going to hurt him more to know that he hurts other people. Right. So a King of Cups is a lot of things, you know, it's not necessarily an emotional man, but it's an emotional maturity in a man where they can find that equilibrium of being able to apologize for something that they've done and put their, you know, ego aside to think about it from another person's point of view for 1 second. So that's why I'm like, I really feel like something is going to change once they have this dream. And the dream is literally just you guys talking on the phone. Like, that's what I feel like the dream is. And you've been forbidden from it for so long. Like the spirits around you or something like that. Look at that. Help me. You guys have been away from each other for so long. Okay. It's almost like you've been forbidden to be around each other. And then there's nature on the bottom of the deck. And you know that saying, like, where there's a will, there's a way. Nature will always find a way. And so will humans. You know, humans will always find a way. Sometimes they're the most stubborn people in the world because they won't stop until they find a way. And that's determination. That's emperor status. You know, like, emperors are determined to make things work. That's why they have such high status. They don't just give things up and walk away and, you know, end the game. Like, they'll keep going. You know, they know when to surrender when they have to. They won't hurt things. So, anyways, take it if it resonates. I am super tired. 108:38. Like, I'm super tired. I don't fucking really long day today. Oh my god, I never yawn. Oh my gosh, I know Whitney's tired now. Woo! So I am going to peace out. So then I don't give shitty readings with, you know, tired energy. Like, I feel like I could fall asleep right now. Like, I might take a nap. Might have a little turkey nap. Wake up around 8 and stay up for a bit. Who knows? So thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm sorry it's a little bit of a shorter reading, 1809. That was wrong. I can't even read the time right. I'm so tired. It is just like, I just suddenly, woo, just all my energy gone. So obviously it doesn't, I don't need to do this anymore. I'm good. Thank you for being here, though. It was great. It was my pleasure to do the readings for you guys as usual. All right. Have a good night, you two, old Pammy. All right, you two, Diane. You two, Queen. Keep it up, my ladies. Igniting. Keep it up, Jessica. Oh, are you the one that found me on Instagram? Oh, I think I saw that you watched me or something like that, didn't you? I recognize that name. Anyways, what up on Instagram, everybody? Come over and hang out with me over there. I'm always doing fun shit on Instagram. It's my favorite platform. I don't know why. I just don't like anything else other than Instagram for some reason. So, peace. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Jessica, thanks for joining. Everybody, thanks for being here. You were great. Peace out. Word to your mothers.